Hey, it's Lynn Brown with Gritty Women Global, and my amazing, the woman who just is like keeps me straight. And guys, that's a big time job. Elizabeth, introduce yourself to all of our fans out there that I know are going to be jumping on really quick.
Hello, Lynn. It's so good to spend time together, eye to eye, me and you, and time with everybody else. My name is Elizabeth Frederick. I work in the background often as an executive virtual assistant, and I work as one for Gritty Women and Gritty Women Global. You are introducing a new program that I think is amazing. You've even started doing it with some of the ladies already that have been quick on the bandwagon. So I'm excited to be here tonight, and I hope we have the ability to share some things with some individuals.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it, and I think the thing about it is that I know it works because so many times, and welcome to all of you jumping on right now. Just feel free to jump in the chat, introduce yourselves, and tell us where you're coming in from. But this is the deal. I keep things simple, and I'm not really full of a lot of fluff. Here's the deal. The first half of my life, basically, I was flying by the seat of my pants. And I will tell you that it did not serve me well. And I don't know if anybody out there listening has ever taken that strategy, but I do not recommend it for anybody. And by the grace of God, and I say that, it's not just an expression, I truly mean it. I landed on my feet only by the grace of God. And so now I am spending every day of my life. I am just so passionate. People are like, God, when they talk to me, they're like, God, you're so excited about this. Like, what? I mean, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't even need an alarm to get up in the morning anymore because, well, I never did, but I'm so excited about it because my life is so different now. And when you live your life like I did the first half, literally, guys, I'm not joking. The first half, I had a broken mindset. I mean, I did. I had a broken mindset, and so often sometimes when we're raised and we start talking about the mind and we start talking about change and we start talking about things like that. Sometimes people get kind of scared by that, and but there. Romans 12:2. I'm a person of faith, and Romans 12:2 says, we will be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Well, here's the deal. That all sounded great, and I heard that every Sunday of my life, but I never knew how to do it. And I think that is one of the biggest obstacles that we face oftentimes in education as well as rest of the world is that we hear things, but we don't know how to actually do it. Like, somebody just give me the hacks, please. And I was just chasing after everybody else's dream all my life, and I finally realized that, you know what, God had a plan for me too. So here we are. Welcome to all of you out there popping in. Feel free to jump in the chat if you want to say hey and tell us hello. And we're going to kind of roll out the details here. So here's the deal. Number one, we're going to keep it simple. This is a 63-day program, and that sounds like heavy duty, like a college course or something, but trust me, it's not. Right, Elizabeth? I mean, we're keeping it so simple. And so you will receive, every day you receive a gritty mindset note, just a little note with an action step. And every day you're going to be accountable to yourself, number one, and to the whole gritty women global. You're going to be accountable to us, and send me a text, tell me, yes, I am doing my daily gratitude, because so many people tell me there's got to be more than just writing daily gratitude. And yes, there is more to getting your junk together than just writing daily gratitude. But and Elizabeth will tell you that because she has to follow me around sometimes and help me clean up my messes. but
I
but
gotta say that I love all the messages that you send me, Lynn. Like you telling me that you don't need an alarm clock to get up in the morning, I believe it because you send me a message in the morning and I'm just super excited to get them. And they do make me gritty because they wind up starting the day in a good flow. And even with what you're doing now with the Gritty Women in 63 Days, I think that's going to be not similar. I know it's going to be similar and even better because instead of just giving tasks, you are giving more of a what does gritty mean again there, Lynn? Can you go through it for me because sometimes I just forget. So what are these messages what are they gonna revolve around?
Well, the number one thing is just the gratitude. Gritty, the G in gritty stands for just the art of being grateful. That's the G. The R is resilience. And that is the art of bouncing back. So when you get your butt kicked and you bounce back, that's what resilience means. And trust me, I've been in that line plenty of times. The I in gritty is for inspire. I mean, if we are not inspired and excited about waking up and just taking the next breath, then we need to check ourselves, you know. But so we're not here just to inspire ourselves, but to inspire others. And I think we would all agree right now there's never been a more important time in this world than for us to go out and make a difference. The two T's are for thinking tough, because I will tell you, there was a time in my life I did not think tough. Now I acted all tough, like, you know, I'd come after you or something. Not really, but I did not think tough because I did not believe in who I was. I was more concerned about what everybody else thought. And I was trapped in the comparison trap and trapped by the opinions of others. So think tough is important. And why the most important one, if y'all don't hear anything I've said, please remember this. Why is for you, do you. You don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to hang, you know, try to hitch your wagon to somebody else's star. You are the star. You have a story, and somebody's waiting to hear it too. Every single person in the sound of my voice. So that's what gritty stands for. And so, you know, honestly, 5 years ago, I had a friend that challenged me. She, you know, I hit a wall. It was just a bad place in my life, and she said, "Look, do this every day." I'm like, Debbie, that is too simple. Just writing daily gratitude. She's like, "Yeah, do it." And so now, 5 years later, I've been doing that every day for 5 years. And I will tell you, it is the number one thing that was the fuel that refueled my joy and that annihilated the guilt and shame in my life. And so we're just gonna keep it at that right now because we don't have time to get into all that. But here's the deal. It's $1 a day. Okay, sisters and guys too. I mean, I don't care who joins. There are guys out there, they need to be gritty too, and they need to be grateful. So jump on in, it doesn't matter. Here's the deal, it's $63. And yes, I know that Thanksgiving's coming and you have to buy a turkey. And I know that Christmas is coming and everybody's list and all that stuff. But here's the deal, if you don't invest in yourself, then you don't really believe in the value of you. And I didn't do that for a long, long time. And I was stuck for a long time. I'm not saying you're stuck, but I'm just saying um, growth is a daily process. And so it's $1 a day. Hey, go look in the bottom of the dryer. Go look in your car, and I don't know, on your kitchen counter, and just go and, you know, look around for some change if you feel like you need to budget that in. But I believe that you can find it. So anyway, there's a link there. All you do is click on that and you can go pay for it, PayPal. The cool thing is that your registration is not only going to cover you, but you're going to be able to gift the 63 days to gritty. You're going to gift that to a friend. I just thought that'd be fun since, you know, we're coming into the holidays and giving is so much fun. So it's buy one, give one. So yes, you're coming in, but you can think of a friend or think of somebody that you know, maybe at the office and work, somebody that's going through a tough time, and give them a registration. So everything's there on the registration form. It's very simple. Every day you'll receive an email in your inbox. We'll have 2 calls in one in November and one in December. It'll be like a coaching call, but just a time for us to have a time to get together. I'll do a quick little micro gritty lesson, and then we'll have Q&A. And there's so much power in Q&A. Just hearing people ask questions or report, you know, great things that have been happening. But today is a big day. It's one of those days that my mentor, Chris Robinson, always says, you know, never, you know, get too busy that you can't just document the small beginnings. And I say that to say this. Today was a first for me. In August, we did an international training, and I was a part of that. And I challenged everybody that I trained that day to do the gritty daily gratitude for 63 days. There were lots of people in the training. It was international. There was one lady from South Africa. She has texted me every day on WhatsApp and told me every day that she's written her daily gratitude. And she was even in the hospital during this time, this last 63 days. To me, my life is like today. Today is enough. I'm like my life is made. Not really, but it was just so beautiful and so timely and so neat. So I'm throwing that challenge out, and I want any of you out there to join me in this. And I promise you, I can almost guarantee. I can't 100% guarantee, but I can bet that you're going to receive some value out of this challenge. And some people think it's too simple. They're like, oh, there's got to be more than that. And yes, there is more if you want more. But I keep things really simple, and I'm going to keep it here just with this step one. It's an easy base hit. I mean, it's just an easy way for you to begin a new discipline. And I will tell you, this one discipline that I started just has led to so many others. Like, I make my bed now every day. I have since a year ago, April. I've made my bed every day. I didn't do that before, and that sounds silly, but the Navy SEALs do that, so it's not silly. Anyway, that's about all I have. Elizabeth, is there anything I need to add? I mean, they go to grittyglobal.com.
That you have said a lot, Lynn, within the 10 minutes that we've been chit-chatting. Grittyglobal.com is where people can learn more information about what you're doing. You did not mention your gritty box, your grit kit, which I think you could even save that for another video. So keep people guessing about what
Yeah.
comes with the Gritty Global movement and being part of the squad. You want to know more about the box, you'd have to click the link.
Yeah, that is a freebie that comes. It's just a little extra. It's not a freebie, but it's a gift for me, I guess. I'm adding more value to you. But yeah, just check that out at least go to the link and read. Even if you don't sign up, you can go read about that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's a brand new product that we've launched, and so we're super excited about that. But we're just happy, that you popped in tonight. We're happy that you gave us a little bit of your time. I mean, you traded your life, a little bit of your life for us tonight, and I appreciate it. And, I believe in the power of gratitude, and I believe in the power of, what we think and say and do. And, I'm a product of the product. My life is changing almost daily. My life is changing. I'm not saying I don't have bad days. Trust me. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that gratitude is a game changer. So again, Elizabeth, thank you so much for all you do for me. And hey guys, if y'all need a great assistant, I'm telling you, an executive assistant, I'm telling you, this chick right here, this gritty chick, will get you straight and keep you straight. So
it's always about encouraging there, Lynn. I think it's important to cheer you on. And also, Joe DeChera from Bedrock Business Builders, he also did your gritty challenge and kept writing and writing. And I think that it's benefited him in a great deal. Then we upgraded it just recently because we talked to Stacey Danaford, and she's a TEDx speaker, and she had us start writing gratitude letters to everybody. So this 63 days, it kicks you off and it keeps you going. I think there's a role to it that plays heavily in positiveness and being progressive, and just being part of it has been a great honor and pleasure. So thank you for having me as part of the team there, Lynn. I appreciate it.
well, I'm so excited, and I'm taking a picture right now of the screen. I mean, I could do it with a screenshot, but my mentor says, always take a picture of the screen, for those moments. And this is one of those moments. So I'm super excited about it. Take care, everybody. We'll see you. You'll be waiting for your message, your gritty message in your inbox. And we look forward to the journey these last 63 days, because how we finish this year is going to determine how we launch into 2021. And I think we would all agree that it has been like we joke about it, but like the pop quiz that we were not prepared for, and that will never end. It's just like being just in that endless pop quiz. So anyway, we're ending it, and we're going to begin again with the 63 days. So Thank you again, Elizabeth. Thank you for everyone who's joined us. And we look forward to seeing y'all soon. And remember, gritty is the new strong. Take care. Bye bye.